Hello dear friends, and welcome to SAZANOVICH Real Estate YouTube channel. In today's video, we're inviting you on a tour of our newest listing, a one-bedroom, one-bathroom unit in the community of Seaton. And today with us, we have the realtor of our team, Olena Levchuk, and she's going to tell you why this is something you need to pay close attention to. And why?
Well, first of all, it's Seaton, right? Most of my clients love this area and they visit YMCA here. They go to community. If they live here, they visit a community center, which is already opened. Some of my clients just went there. And Olena, it's amazing inside. They have like so many clubs for like kids, etc. You know, and now they understand for what they pay, because they pay HOA or $375. And right now you understand for what you are paying. Actually, one more thing I want to mention is 15-minute walk to Superstore and to Cineplex. So in walking distance, you can find community center, it's like 5-minute walk, and Superstore, 15-minute walk.
Just to add, for those of you who are not familiar with Seaton, it's not just the community center. They also have amenities such as a big basketball court, which turns into an ice skating rink in the winter. There are tennis and pickleball courts. There's park areas, some fountains and splash park, I think. So you can hang out there both during the summer and the winter and find something to do, which is great for both adults and kids.
Yeah, and here, I want to mention, here for $229,900, you get not only one-bedroom apartment, but also the stall, parking stall, and underground locker.
Which is great,
Which is great,
because
for that
one-bedroom unit, you don't get a lot of storage space, and it's always beneficial when you have an underground locker for your tires,
because
suitcases,
here, if you check recent sales, you will see that some of apartments, one-bedroom apartments with no parking at all, were sold for approximately the same price.
Okay, now let's go inside and check this place out.
Come on.
So walking inside the unit, we're greeted by an open concept layout.
Closet on the left, pretty spacious, I would say. You have a bunch of space for your winter jackets, etc. On the right, you have kitchen, up to the ceiling, which I love. Looks pretty modern, right?
Also quartz countertops, all the stainless steel appliances. And by the way, the appliances are partially Samsung. So not everything is Whirlpool, and that's
a bit better, yeah.
Yeah.
And everything is soft closure,
which is also a big bonus. Yeah. And for a small apartment, I would say there is a lot of cabinet space actually, and pretty.
I love the ceiling, 9-foot ceiling, right? Well, the building is 2022, so it should be like that, but still.
And we also have luxury vinyl plank flooring throughout the apartment, so there's no carpet anywhere in here.
Yeah, so waterproof, scratch resistant. That's what you want to see in modern apartment, actually. Okay,
and as we walk forward, we even have a small dining area over here, which is nice. You have space to fit a table and some chairs.
It's good they have furniture here, so we can
see how it looks like. Yeah, for sure. And then we walk into the living area, which is also quite spacious. We can see a pretty spacious sofa, yeah.
And here they have space lamp or something. Yeah. And balcony, it faces the east. So in the morning, you're gonna have a bunch of sun. I don't know whether you like it or no. Well, me not. I sleep till like noon. But if you don't, that's good. And it's pretty quiet here. Yeah, no road, nothing.
Also, there's a barbecue hookup for a grill here, so a gas hookup.
Yeah, because Logil built it. And also, maybe one thing I should mention, it's Hardie board here, outside. So, hail can happen here, and nothing will happen to the wall. Let's go to the bedroom?
Yep.
The only bedroom, the first and the only. Here we go. Okie dokie.
So as you can see, it easily fits a queen-size bed, some bedside tables. If you do want a king-size bed, you probably won't be able to have 2 bedside tables, but still possible. And you have a window, which is nice, because some of the smaller units in this building, they don't have a window in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's called car, and it doesn't have any window at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would prefer this one.
And from the bedroom, we can walk into the walk-in closet, which is actually quite spacious.
Yep, and here we have a washer and dryer.
which are stackable, and because they're stackable, there's also additional space on this side where you can put your suitcases or anything you need to store that you don't want in your living space. And then we walk directly into the
bathroom. Quartz here as well. Also, they added one more cabinet. I think it's a good idea because we don't have lots of space here, so that really helps. And bath. Nice. Okie dokie. Let's go, we'll show you numbers, because numbers will be really nice in this apartment. Condo fees are extremely low and price as well.
So as you might know, if you watch our channel, we're a team of realtors and mortgage brokers. So our mortgage brokers, they calculated all the numbers for owning this apartment. And right now we're gonna tell you what it's gonna be like if we compare owning it to renting a unit like this. And we actually have all the calculations here so that we don't get the numbers wrong. So the listing price, what is the listing price?
$229,900. And to buy this apartment, your family income before taxes should be at least $49K, which is extremely low.
Yeah, and it can be a family income, but it can also be an income for an individual because the apartment is quite small. It would be a good idea for someone who's living alone or maybe a couple.
Yeah,
so if you make $49,000 a year, you can buy this unit, right?
Yeah.
And that's assuming that you put 5% down, and 5% down is going to
be... So look, minimum. In our calculation, we did bare minimum. So 5% is $11,495. That's it.
And if you're a first-time home buyer, so assuming you take a mortgage with a 30-year amortization period, and you get the interest rate of 3.94%, which is a common fixed interest rate.
Most of our clients right now just take this rate, so that's why we took this one in calculation.
Assuming you put 5% down, take out a 30-year mortgage, and get the interest rate of 3.94%, your monthly mortgage payment comes to $1,074. Just imagine that. But you need to remember that on top of your mortgage payment, there are other bills that you have to pay, other things associated with owning your property, which are
taxes, $141. Then insurance, we assume is about $30. That's how much I pay for my one-bedroom apartment right now. Condo fees, $180 only, including heat and water, just to know. Because I want to mention it because it's extremely low. $180 is like very low.
Yeah, and together with those bills, you're gonna pay $1,425 per month.
Yeah, if you...
but we didn't include electricity and internet.
Correct.
Because when you rent, you also pay electricity and internet.
Yeah, you pay extra. So in comparison to rent, owning it costs $1,425 and renting it costs you $1,400. So just $25 more you pay when you buy it, but out of this $1,425, $350 goes to principal. So you kind of save some money anyway. And when you're
building equity, right? Because it goes into your own property.
Yeah, whether you want it or no. So we think that numbers are really good here.
Yeah, exactly. And assuming that you also pay electricity and internet, and for electricity you would pay approximately $70, for internet let's say $60 a month, but you can add that to both, to owning and to renting. So you would have almost the same numbers, and the only difference is those $25, but buying this, you would own your own home. And who would this property be good for? Like, what sort of client do you see purchasing?
I think it's worth mentioning that Sasha lived here. not here, not in this apartment, but same apartment, same model, same builder, same Lawrence. And she lived with her boyfriend. So it would be a good question for you, Sasha.
Yeah,
How is it?
I would say that for the two of us, it was enough space. I wouldn't say it was too small and we felt too cramped. It was pretty okay. But we don't have kids or pets, nothing like that. So maybe if we did have pets, it would be a different story. But for two grown-ups, it's fine. Also for someone
single,
who's alone, who's single.
For me, it would be enough as well, I think. When I just started in Canada, I remember I lived in one bedroom with no window. So, oh, sorry, it's just a fun fact, for me. That's how we started. Yeah.
No,
Как
so
выглядишь?
ideal client, let's say a single person or a couple, if they want to buy their own and stop paying their landlord, and then maybe in a couple of years, let's say 3 or 5 years, they want to buy something bigger and they can start renting
Rent it
this
out.
place out.
Yeah, or also, same, it would be a great option for investors because price is extremely low. It covers all your expenses, so you can basically rent it out and still you pay some principal and you pay it out, right?
If you're interested in this unit and you would like to see it in person, don't hesitate to book a free consultation with Elena. You can find the link in the description below this video. You can always reach out to our team. You can also reach out to our mortgage brokers if you want to find out what you can afford and what your monthly payments would look like on the property that you want to buy and what kind of mortgage you can get. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're preparing a lot of cool videos for you about properties in Calgary and beyond. Thank you again.
And see you. Bye-bye.